Hello and welcome to the highlights of the fifth match of Asia Cup 2025 played between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka at the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi. The pitch looks hard and also has a bit of grass cover, but overall looks good for batting. Sri Lanka's captain Charit Asalanka won the toss and decided to bowl first. Let's have a look at the playing 11s of both the sides. Bangladesh are going ahead with captain Liton Das, Tanzid Hassan Tamim and Tauhid Hridoy in their batting order. The bowling group consists of Shoriful Islam, Mustafizur Rahman and Rishad Hussain. Sri Lanka are going with Patum Nissanka and Kusal Mendis at the top. Bowling attack of Matisha Patirana, Dushmanta Chamira and Wanindu Hasaranga. Let's head straight to the action.
Super Saturday here in the UAE. It's a holiday. It's a breather for most people. And they have got a game on their hands. I'll tell you why. I keep talking about the Big Five in Asia. This is the first game between two teams who feature in that Big Five. And the team that wins here today goes a long way in easing the pressure and also their chances of qualifying for the Super Fours. Afghanistan also in the same group and hence that pressure.
Yeah, one game, you slip up in one game, that could be curtains. Particularly these two, you would say maybe Afghanistan could be slight favourites to win it. But this game, very, very important. Parvez Hossain Emon, very good strike rate, 137, will look to improve on his first knock against Hong Kong, China, when he got a start, didn't go on.
Well, against Hong Kong, China, lack of pace. But here there will be plenty of pace. Tanzid Hassan Tamim. The two left-handers right at the top. They like to go after the bowlers. They like that brisk start to take the pressure off the middle order. Tauhid Hridoy and Liton Das. But this is a different prospect. Nuan Tushara. Slingy action. He can get the ball to move.
This could be a good matchup for Tushara. He's got Parvez Emon out twice in 6 balls. Let's play. Sri Lanka straight away misses his length, but there's no damage. Bowled him! Stop out the ground! What a first over that is! And he finishes it off in style.
He stayed full all 6 deliveries. The first ball, he missed it somewhat, was a full toss, but he kept looking for the swing that he was finding. It was a matter of time till Tanzid brought out the big drive. 5 dots, he brings it out and it sneaks through. The previous deliveries, he was a little watchful, shorter backlift, he made sure he kept it out. Take me on, says Tushara. He keeps going full. Tanzid Hassan Tamim's gone for naught. Bangladesh have been rocked early. Not for 1. No doubt about it. Liton Das, who got a half century, 59 against Hong Kong, China. He's the key. As the leader, as the most experienced player.
Neck gone. Simple catch for the keeper. They are pumped up here, Sri Lanka. 2 wickets, and we haven't had a run.
But we've had 2, yes, 2 great deliveries. Goes across the left-hander, it bounces as well. Perfect start. Sri Lanka out there for the first time this tournament, the last team to show their face. They've hit the ground running. Parvez Hossain Emon for naught as well. It's naught for 2.
Tauhid Hridoy already in at number 4. Finally, they're off the mark, Bangladesh. And it's taken just the 14 deliveries.
And guess what? They're all on their feet.
Oh, this is high. Now, will this be taken? Will this be taken? Oh, no! Put him down. Would you believe it? How big will this miss be? That's the captain, Charita Sri Lanka. That look in that support staff tells you the story. We're talking about the quality of the man. Just can't afford to give chances like that if you're a Sri Lankan.
It was Tauhid Ridoy just trying to hit it over the top. Was never in control. It looked like he wasn't in control, but in the end, he drops it. The skipper, he's not amused, is he? Donna Jayasuriya. This could turn out to be a turning point. We'll have to wait and see.
Now that is a very good response. Interestingly, Nwantushara dragging it instead of going full, which has been the delivery. Oh, that's a good return. In fact, it hits the stumps. Now they're excited. He doesn't look to be very confident. Let's see what the umpire, let's see what the third umpire says. This could be tight, because direct hits, I'll tell you, are always tight.
Okay, batter is clearly short of his ground when the wickets are broken. I'm ready with my decision for the big screen.
I'll tell you what, you'll hear a roar. Sri Lanka hasn't put a foot wrong. And Tauhid Ridoy, a player of real class, run out for 8. And Bangladesh now in the 5th over are 11 for 3. Mehdi Hassan, the new batter. He's looked to go full, but this is very well timed, I'll tell you. Took it on the full and threw mid on. That will give them something to cheer.
Oh, lovely, lovely shot. It's a nice little chip over mid on. Should go all the way. It does, it's a boundary.
This time he goes square. And that should run away for a boundary as well. Back-to-back boundaries for Letundas and Bangladesh. Run down to third. It will run away for 4. So 3 boundaries in the over, 14 of it. I think they're asking, given. So he strikes. Well, he doesn't believe it. Is he thinking it was outside the line? Let's see. Will they review it? They're having a chat. Thinking about it. Well, I don't think he's confident, the captain.
Well, the first one was a little bit wider. Have a look at this second delivery. On the money. And dead straight. Yep. Plumb in front. No problems whatsoever. They had a bit of a chat, thinking about whether to take the review or not. And a good decision not to take the review. What a start for Hasaranga. It's been terrific. Sri Lanka with the ball. Mahdi goes for 9. Bangladesh in all sorts of trouble. 38 for 4. Jaccarelli in.
There goes the sweep. And he's picked the gap, and it's a boundary to end the over.
Like that. Another one that has turned back in now. Has that hit the stumps? Because Hasaranga was celebrating.
It hit the stumps for sure, because it went up, the lights went up. I don't think the bails got dislodged there. Oh no, it didn't, and it actually did snake that off stump and lit up the off stump. Look how disappointed Mendes is. A great little catch off the stump there from him.
Reverse sweep, and he's on the charge again. A huge appeal. Faisal Afridi says no. There'll be a discussion. Hasaranga feels he's got another. They go upstairs.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Hitting the turf also. Yeah, I can clearly see the ball hitting the gloves. I want to see the completion of catch as well. Yeah, thank you. There is a clear gloves involved. Going back to Faisal on field. Faisal, you need to change your decision to out. Your on-screen signal out.
Decision overturned. Hasaranga was absolutely spot on. He celebrated straight away. And a huge wicket, yet another wicket. But this one, the captain, he departs for 28. It is 53 for 5. Short ball, and that has found its way to the fence. The top edge, Bangladesh will take that.
Chamira has 2. He's hit that well in front of square. They needed that. Good, really good. Oh, very good from Kusal Mendis as well. This will be tight. Good cricket all around.
TV umpire to director. We have an umpire review for run out at striker end. Please give me best side on angle. Can you go frame by frame, one frame back? Can you give me split screen on this, please?
Unbelievable effort. 76 for 5. Goes again, this time upish, but in the gap. That's 4. For the first time this innings, the run rate above 6. Slices that over mid-off. 1 bounce for 4.
Oh, this is big. This is huge. I think it came off the middle of the bat. It has gone into the night sky and gone the distance. Time he looks to slam it away on the offside and he gets a boundary. That's what Dakir Ali was after. After some wonderful deliveries, those Yorkers, he gets it in the slot. This time goes full and straight. They'll want to come for 2. They won't. Good fielding in the deep, but Bangladesh will be very pleased with this effort. They've got 139 for 5, unfinished partnership of 86 of 65, and they'll certainly tell themselves that they've given their bowlers something to bowl at. Tremendous effort on the part of Bangladesh. A record stand for the 6th wicket. With 86 of 65, nothing to show at the top, but look at Dakir Ali and Shamim Hussain, 41 of 34 and 42 of 34. A very respectable 139 for 5 for Bangladesh. One Tushara and Chamira were outstanding. Tushara 1 for 17 with 13 dots. Chamira 1 for 17, 15 dots, but it was Matisha Pathurana who leaked some runs, going at 10.5, and Wanidu Hasaranga also doing his bit. Right, so let's take a look at the target. Bangladesh have done exceptionally well, and this is what Sri Lanka needs. 140 of 20 overs.
Bangladesh have recovered from 53 for 5 to post 139. It means Sri Lanka will have to go at exactly 7 and over to kick off with a win. Toriful Islam, the one change for Bangladesh, coming in for the veteran Tuskin Ahmed. Wanted to have a left-arm seamer in there, and he's got the new ball in hand. Breeze should help. Nissanka and Mendis, very experienced pair, the two of them. Two short, punchy right-handers. Those are Nissanka's stats. Very good average, 30. Strike rate, 123, but it has been on the up of late. Kusal Mendis is a talent. He's been around for a long time. Test debut at just 20 years old. Now he's had 85 innings in this format. Average slightly lower than Nissanka, but the strike rate's slightly higher, 131. He tends to take the initiative a little bit more in the power play. Sorrowful has a good record, 58 wickets in his 53 matches, economy decent, 8.1, and he's got the wind going from right to left from pavilion end, so should help in swing into the right-hander. Final moments of contemplation. We've counted down, 140 the target. Solid defensive shot. Bit of a mix-up in the middle between the batters. Nissanka sent back. Full swinging, similar to the start of the Sri Lankan innings. Going full, trying to get swing. Great shot. All the way. Magnificent pull shot. So casual. Edge gone. That's the early wicket that Bangladesh needed. And Mustafiz has been given the new ball, and he's given them a wicket.
That's the reason why he has been asked to come in and bowl the second over. So you got to give credit to Litun Kumar Das, the skipper, to have that belief. Yes, we've got to find a way to pick up an early wicket. Brings a fizz on, is smashed for a 6 in this over, and he comes back strongly. Outside edge, straight to the keeper. That's exactly what they needed, an early wicket. The Kusal Mendes gone for 3. Sri Lanka 13 for 1.
Kamal Mishara in at number 3. Lovely back foot punch, and it gets through. Maybe it shouldn't have. Take nothing away from the shot, though.
Not in control, not in control. Dropped him. That rushed him. Kamil Mishara was looking to play that pull. Bounced a bit on him. Bit of extra pace. Did he get it? Has he connected it? I think he's done it. He's timed it well. That was a monster.
He's picked the screws out of that one.
Goes square, and that's hit with a lot of power. A 6 followed by a 4. Goes again. Through extra cover. Should run away to the boundary. He's got 18 runs in that over. Mishara finds those vacant areas. In fact, it's gone all the way for 6. The Sri Lankan 50 is up.
This one in the gap, and this will go for 4 as well. And that's the beauty of someone like Pathum Nissanka. He's calm, he watches the ball, plays it to the merit. And when he does that, when he doesn't try to overhit, he's such an effective bat.
And he's going to get more runs here. He's picking those gaps at will.
Brings up the 50 partnership as well, Roshan.
Down the ground, 1 bounce for 4. Again, another poor delivery. That's a drag down. This is a big over.
In the gap, hit hard, another 4.
You're picking up the length so quickly. Yes, it is slightly short.
In the gap, nicely punched. Starts the over with a boundary. He'll get a couple here. That'll make him, or take him to his 50. His 16th in T20 cricket. His first against Bangladesh, and also 2,000 T20 runs for Pathum Nissanka. Swings it around the fielder. Brilliant catch. Shariful Islam Judged it to perfection. Nissanka goes.
He just hangs around for a bit, slightly disappointed because he thought the opportunity to get the boundary. Comes down the track, the ball is pushed onto his pads. And he caught up with it, hit it very well, but straight to the man. Picked out the man to perfection. Shoreful jumped and took a very neat catch. Bangladesh needed that. Maybe it's a little late, but they needed a wicket. Nissanka, he gets 50 and goes out. It's 108 for 2.
Kusal Janit Pereira. Over point. Kamil Mishara. No stopping him. This time he hits it hard. That's 4. They plead for it. Yeah, why not take the review?
Mehdi generally does plead every appeal of his. I think they will go up.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. No bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wicket hitting. Going back to Faisal on field. Faisal, you need to change your decision to out. Stand by. You're on screen, signal out.
Decision reversed by Faisal Afridi. Kusal Pereira has to go back. That did look straight. It was fired in.
One reverse sweep too many. He has to go for a run, ball 9. Sri Lanka are 123 for 3. Picked up. And he's let it go, I think. I think they're checking now. For a moment, thought it went all the way, but seems like it's pocketed nicely into his hands. Shanaka's waiting as well, I beg your pardon. Yeah, he's quite nonchalant, is Mustafizur, where he takes a wicket or a catch. Picked up, he loves the shot, the Shanaka. Oh, easy as you like it from Mustafizur. Another wicket here. That means for Bangladesh, Sri Lanka lose their 4th. Shanaka goes as he comes. 1 of 3 deliveries. 126 for 4.
Oh, goes big, and it's cleared the boundary with the greatest of ease. Sri Lanka now just 4 runs away from a win, 136 for 4. Gives himself room and he only finds, in fact, they will be happy with a single here. But what has impressed me a lot, oh, in fact, they're coming for 2, and that's it. That's what Sri Lanka wanted, and they won in the 15th over. For a moment, I thought they were going to settle for a single, and Sri Lanka win by 6 wickets in their opening game. Kamil Mishara, 46 of 32.
A clinical effort here from Sri Lanka. Started off the game with panache. Kept control till the 12th to 13th over. Then the Bangladeshis came back in. Put up a decent score of 140 after their start. Thanks to this man on screen, Chakar Ali. And then with the bat, Pathum Nissanka and the youngster Mishara. Absolutely clinical. Win this with ease to Sri Lanka.
Then I don't think Bangladesh had enough runs on the board to defend.
They didn't. 139 were too little on a wicket like this, which is always good to bat on in the second innings. Pretty clinical yet again from Sri Lanka. They're bowling the button, the batting, partnerships on the mark as well. So a clinical day for Sri Lanka.